Honorable Rosa Boyu and Millie Odhiambo will leave the chamber.
Had acted on my original letter, which was communicating the removal of Sabina Chege as our deputy minority whip. He chose to sit on that letter for more than a month, then came up with a final ruling, gave us 30 days to replace her. We named her replacement. She is now quoting, referring to things which are strange to us.
It is not logical and it is not moral for anyone to purport to want to sit in an office where they cannot work. In fact, if anything, I think that's the most immoral thing any individual can do. If I was the former deputy whip of this coalition, I would have resigned. Why would you want to continue earning a stipend and getting benefits of an office that you will never occupy anyway?
Sending the members of Azimio coalition out for 2 weeks is a strategy by the UDA coalition to ensure that they will pass the unpopular, the intimidating, yawada oppressive, finance bill. That is what they are doing.
Now, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for watching this video, and please welcome back once again to my analysis. I'm just requesting you to please subscribe so that we can grow this platform together, and also you can press the notification bell so that YouTube can automatically update you by sending you the notifications immediately I post a video here. Otherwise, to my returning subscribers, I really want to appreciate you so much because of your continued support. So feel very much welcome as you watch, and I really don't take your entire support for granted. Now let us go straight into our political update or analysis for today. And the Azimio La Umoja Alliance legislatures yesterday were very much angry and very much bitter simply because they failed to remove or to kick out Sabina Chege in parliament as the Azimio La Umoja Alliance deputy minority whip. So the Azimio La Umoja Alliance were pointing fingers and blaming their failures to William Ruto and the Kenya Kwanza Alliance for supporting, for defending, and also for protecting Sabina Chege's removal. The reason as to why they failed to remove or to kick out Sabina Chege, according to the Speaker Wetangula himself, made it very clear that there was actually a court order that prevented Sabina Chege's removal. So even though the Azimio La Umoja Alliance must remove, or they are on a mission to remove or to kick out Sabina Chege, the legal process must be followed. The legal procedure must be followed because you cannot operate out or ahead or against the law. You must operate within the law. So if there is a court order that prevents Sabina Chege to be removed, then you must follow the court's order. So the reason as to why the Azimio La Umoja Alliance leaders are very much bitter, very much angry, and they are on this mission to kick out Sabina Chege is because, first of all, Sabina Chege kicked out or removed the former head of state, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, as the Jubilee party leader. And according to the ORPP, or the Office of the Registrar of Political Parties, actually approved Sabina Chege's appointment as the official Jubilee party leader. And the legal process was followed. And that is why when you go to your Google and try to search the Jubilee party leader, you will be given the name of Sabina Chege as the Jubilee party leader. You will see the name of Kanini Kega as the Jubilee party secretary general and other appointments there. So there is no way that the former head of state, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, can defend himself or can fight for that position simply because in his own capacity, right now as we speak, the Constitution of the Republic of Kenya does not allow the former head of state who was retired to own or to lead any political party. If he does that, then he will not receive his retirement, specs. So that is according to the Constitution of the Republic of Kenya. And politics is very much interesting because I remember Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta during his second term. He was the one who was leading in kicking out other leaders, other members of the Jubilee Party. And majority of those leaders who were kicked out then in the Jubilee Party actually went to form the UDA party with President William Samoei Ruto currently. But in the last run, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta is now the one who has been kicked out as the Jubilee Party leader. You know, that is the interesting part of politics of the Republic of Kenya. So Uhuru Kenyatta currently, as we speak, is not recognized legally with the ORPP as the Jubilee Party leader. And I remember Uhuru Kenyatta, of course, he tried to fight for that position through himself, going there personally to the Jubilee Party headquarters and also trying to use the Jubilee Party Secretary General, who is also not recognized, and also some Jubilee Party leaders. But according to the ORPP, he made it very clear that if Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta considers himself as the Jubilee Party leader, she therefore gave Uhuru Kenyatta some list of demands that Uhuru Kenyatta should come up with so that he can approve in his Jubilee Party leadership. And that is why even the Jubilee Party NDC, the recent one, which Uhuru Kenyatta led, was actually illegal according to the ORPP. It did not meet the thresholds, So that is the first reason. The second reason is that Sabina Chege is the one who is leading a faction of the Jubilee Party to William Samoei Ruto. Currently, as we speak, Sabina Chege is supporting William Samoei Ruto and the Kenya Kwanza Alliance. So that is the bitterness of the Azimio la Umoja Alliance, because according to them, the Jubilee must remain in the opposition because the division in the Jubilee Party is totally paralyzing the Azimio la Umoja Alliance events. And that is why even Raila Odinga is on the forefront to fight and to defend the former head of state, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. So currently, as we speak, the faction that support William Samoei Ruto in the Jubilee Party is led by Sabina Chege as the party leader. It is led by Kanini Kega as the Jubilee Party Secretary General legally, as they were appointed in that position following the legal process. That is why they are being recognized by the office of the Registrar of Political Parties. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, the reason as to why the Azimio la Umoja Alliance want to kick out Sabina Chege as the Azimio la Umoja Alliance Deputy Minority Whip is because he is currently leading the division within the Jubilee Party. Just like I had said it earlier on, there's a faction in the Jubilee Party that supports William Samoei Ruto and the Kenya Kwanza Alliance government, and there's also a certain faction in the Jubilee Party that is currently supporting the Azimio la Umoja Alliance and Uhuru Kenyatta and Raila Amolo Odinga. So basically here, the faction that supports William Samoei Ruto and the Kenya Kwanza Alliance, according to the ORPP, it is the legal faction actually. But the people or the Jubilee Party faction that supports the opposition is actually illegal because they are following the people who are in that leadership illegally. Somebody like Uhuru Kenyatta, who is not recognized as by the ORPP as the Jubilee Party leader. Somebody like Jeremiah Kioni, who was kicked out as the Jubilee Party Secretary General, and that position was taken legally by Kanini Kega, and the rest of the Jubilee Party faction that supports Uhuru Kenyatta and the opposition side. So Sabina Chege is the one who is leading on the divisions of the Jubilee Party, which is paralyzing, which is totally frustrating Raila Amolo Odinga and the opposition side. So those are the kind of issues that are currently undergoing in the Azimio la Umoja Alliance, in the Jubilee Party. We saw yesterday coming up to the limelight because of their fight or leadership wrangles within the Jubilee party. So what can you say about this issue? Do you support the Azimio la Umoja Alliance kicking out Sabina Chege, or do you support actually Sabina Chege? Or what can you say about this issue? What can you say about Speaker Wetangula, or the court defending or protecting Sabina Chege from being removed? Do you think William Samoei Ruto has got something to do with this issue? Let me hear your thoughts on the comment section below. Otherwise, I don't have much. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, my name is Json. Bye-bye.